Hi guys, guess what? It's me. And I can finally say welcome back to my channel. 2 videos. Yes! Before I get started, I did want to say thank you. My last little video had so many views, so many likes, so many comments, so many subscribers to my one little video that you guys made me feel amazing. So thank you for that. So I thought, you know what, let's do it again. Let's do Tips and Tricks 2.0. Inspired none other than by the mistakes that I have made and learned from, and I will gladly impart them on to you. I am gonna leave a link in the description box below to the first video that I made. It just kind of goes over the basics. That way we can kind of keep this video short and sweet. I am, however, gonna say one quick thing about the bonus cash. I had a lot of questions on that, saying people weren't able to use it. It does have to, you do have to use the code, and it does have to be on your very first deposit. It doesn't matter what game it is in the skills variety, but it does have to be your very first deposit, and you do have to use a code. Okay. So the way I now play is I concentrate on the corners and I concentrate on the numbers that make the diagonals and sometimes the end. Because not only do those bingos only need 4 numbers, but once you get those, all the others kind of fall into place. And the way I remember, because it's like 8 numbers, I just remember the last digit of each number going from left to right, column to column. I'm a super visual person, so I made a video at the end, and I'll just kind of walk you through the method to my madness on how it works for me, and if it works for you, great. Dob fast. There is like nothing worse than losing a game by like 1 or 2 points. It really does suck. So dob fast, accurate, but fast. You have 3 bonuses that you can have at one time. The only way I will ever try to fill all 3 is if I have a ×2 bonus down first or second. Other than that, I make sure before the 3rd one is there that I use one of the first 2, because it sucks to have that ×2 down on top, and then you're more than likely not going to get double your bingos at the end, which is where you get your points from. And you know, once you hit a star or a gold ball, you have 10 seconds to hit the number that you need. So take a minute, take a few seconds, take a breath. And when you use the star, the board will actually stay up, so you can decide where you want to best utilize that and kind of visualize the board on where your next steps are best going to be used. And if you accidentally end up with the ×2 on top, or you miss a number along the way, hang on till the end, and I will tell you a secret. Yes, a secret on how to redeem yourself and make up for those points that you lost and get all your moves back as well. Okay, do not play a star unless you have to. When you use a star, the game can still call out that number, so you kind of waste it instead of playing it where it could be most beneficial. On the other hand, when you play a gold ball, the game will recognize that and replace it with a different number. So save the stars and play them at the very end. So like when you have a gold ball, if that's your first one, I use that gold ball because if there's a star on top of that, then I've got to use that star before I can get to the gold ball, and then I could put this star on a number that might be called down the line, if that makes sense. So try to keep your stars on the bottom and don't use the stars until the end. And be strategic. Try to set up the board in a way where you can get 2 bingos with 1 dob. Hopefully it's on this side. So in this situation, you're going to want to concentrate on the 12 and the 15 to get 3 bingos instead of 2. And at the end, try to make sure that your numbers are close together, like the same column, the same row, and not kind of scattered all over the board. Because in this example, I swear, I hope they're on this side, even though there's only 2 numbers left on each board, the left side has 10 bingos, where the right side only has 9 bingos. And in this situation, even though the left side has 5 numbers left over, there's 7 bingos, where the right side has 4 numbers left over and there's 4 bingos. So again, be super careful with your placement so that you can put them in the best spots to get you the most bingos in the end. And again, be careful to cover your corners because, again, here we go. Even though there's 3 squares remaining, the left side has 9 bingos, and the right side, where the corner is missing, it only has 7 bingos. So in the very end, if you have 1 square that is left on the board, make dang freaking sure that it is not a corner or it is not a number that goes in your diagonals. Because if you do, that's going to make the difference of 2, 3, or even 4 bingos that you will lose. When using your stars at the end, wait till the last few seconds to finish your moves, because you have a better chance of the game calling one of the numbers that you have before you cover it with the star and lose it and aren't able to daub over that. Also, super important, at the end of the game, when you hit your ×2 bonus, let's say you hit your ×2 bonus, you've got like 10 more seconds to play, and in that 10 seconds, 2 numbers you have are called and it gives you another bonus, and let's say that bonus is a 10-second clock. Be very careful to hit the bingos before the ×2 bonus runs out, because you're still going to have that 10 extra seconds on the clock, but that ×2 bonus will go, and once that's out and you don't hit the bingo, then you don't get double for that. I've done that many a times and it sucks really bad. So be careful with that one. And save your bingos till the end. Always save them till the end, because you can always take advantage of that ×2, even if the ×2 doesn't come till the very end. And you need to get those double points when it's available. And last but not least, you stand here. If you are on a losing streak, for the love, you're not gonna win. Just put the freaking game down, walk away, take a breath. You're either frustrated, you're playing people who are a little bit better than you at the time, but put the game down, walk away. But on the other hand, if you're winning, then keep on playing. You're clearly thinking, your brain's clear, you're focused. You might be better than players that are playing at that time, but I find if I'm winning, I'm usually gonna win. If I'm losing, you can't just put it away. I really hope this helped. Again, here comes a video, and I'll walk you through how it works for me and my thought. And thank you again. Happy playing, and thanks. Okay, so here's the board I have. So we're going to be concentrating on 8-3, 6-7, 8-6, 8-3. And I'm just going to try to walk through the game as it's being played, and hopefully it will make more sense to you as we go. So there's the clock bingo bonus. So now we need 8, 6, 7, 8, 6, 8, 3. Okay, I want to make sure I use that bonus before I fill it up again. I'm going to use the 46 because that is in my diagonal. So now we need 8, 6, 7, 8, 3. 8, 6, 7, 8, 3. There's my 6. So 8, 7, 8, 3. We want to use that bonus again to make sure there's not a star that will be on top of it. And hit the 58, and there is a star, which is awesome because now that's the last I will play, and I won't have to play that because it's not on top of a golden ball. So that's perfect there. So now I need the 8 and the 63 and the 34. And I want the 63 before the 8 because the 63 will give me a bingo. So 63, 8, 34 is the order I want to go in. And the 22 is available now as well. Remembering that you want to get rid of one of those bonuses before you hit another number. So 6, 8, 34, or 63, 8, 34. Keep an eye on the time. So there's my 63. I'm going to hit that one. Looking over the board. There's my 34. Now I want an 8. And I got my bonus clock just in time. An 8 will give me 3 bingos. The 66 will give me 2 bingos. So I want the 8 first. So there's my 8. I'm going to hang on to that star. And there's my 66. So I'm going to hit the 51st first and then the 66. And then I just went ahead and hit bingo because there was no way I could get another bonus because there's only one number left. But really quick, I wanted to go over something with you. So at the end, remember I said to hang on to the stars in case your number was called. And in this case it was. If I would have gone ahead and dialed the 66 first, then I wouldn't have been able to have hit the 54 and the 66, and I would have lost out on 2 bingos. So there you go. That's the method behind my madness. I hope it helped. I hope it made sense. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to answer them. And until next time, bingo on.